About a year ago, we did a list on Daddy Dave's 5-star matches. However, there were only 9 at the time, but this time, there's 10, which marks the perfect amount for a list, and boy howdy has 2023 seen some spectacular professional wrestling performances. So without further ado, here we go! I'm Mike from Collection of Madness, and these are Dave Meltzer's 5-star matches of 2023 so far. And before we start the video, make sure you attack that subscribe button and give a like as well, and also consider checking out our Patreon account at patreon.com/Collection of Madness because I need to feed my children. Number 10, Death Triangle versus the Elite AEW Dynamite. The best of 7 series for the AEW World Trios Championships came to a much-needed conclusion in this intense ladder match. The spots were displays of incredible athleticism and creativity. The team we all expected to win did, and we were on the way to a full Elite reunion. Number 9, Adam Page versus Jon Moxley, AEW Revolution. AEW Revolution featured the highly anticipated Texas death match between Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page, and the resulting violence was questionable. However, if you're a fan of the deathmatch style, this match surely didn't disappoint, with the Millennial Cowboy picking up the W in an incredible 5-star match. Number 8, El Hijo del Vikingo versus Kenny Omega, AEW Dynamite. Before the bell even rings, Vikingo pulls a Hayabusa and dives onto Omega with his entrance attire still on. Insane. Vikingo showed off his athleticism with an implosion Hurricane Rana out of the corner and corkscrew kick to follow. Even a running jumping 360 senton sent both men crashing through a table. This match was everything we could ever have hoped for and more, with the young Mexican luchador almost defeating the cleaner. Number 7, the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, WrestleMania Night 1. Some stories don't finish the way we want them to, but when Sami Zayn is involved, they will always end great. And perhaps the first step toward taking down the bloodline, Sami Zayn and Kevin versus a feel-good moment they hadn't experienced in quite some time. Number 6, Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus, WrestleMania Night 2. At WWE WrestleMania 39 Night 2, the Ring General defended the WWE Intercontinental Championships against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. If it was going to be anything like Gunther versus Sheamus from Clash at the Castle, we were in for a treat, and my goodness, this did not disappoint. The three powerhouses threw everything they had at each other and traded near falls, with Sheamus nearly scoring the win with a bro kick on McIntyre. However, this night belonged to the Ring General. Number 5, Master Wato versus Titan, Best of the Super Juniors 30. New Japan Pro Wrestling completed its Best of the Super Juniors 30 on May 28th. After 12 days, the tournament came down to Master Wato and Titan to determine who would win the Best of the Super Juniors 30 trophy and a title opportunity for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Wato came out on top in this stellar 5-star tournament final. Number 4, Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite AEW Double or Nothing. The Blackpool Combat Club defeated the Elite members Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and Hangman Adam Page in an Anarchy in the Arena match filled with pure chaos, including the ref bleeding, a European uppercut on Tax, and a sparkling shoe of explosion, ending with a betrayal the world wasn't expecting. Number 3, Shingo Takagi versus Aaron Henare, New Japan Pro Wrestling Road to Sakura Genesis Day 2. The King of Pro Wrestling Championship was on the line during New Japan Pro Wrestling's Road to Sakura Genesis tour. In an ultimate triad match, Aaron Henare challenged Shingo Takagi for the title, and the match went 38 minutes long. This classic was praised and delivered on its 5.25-star rating. Number 2, Maxwell Jacob Freeman versus Bryan Danielson, AEW Revolution. AEW Revolution was capped off with the American Dragon Bryan Danielson warring with MJF in an all-time classic 60-minute Iron Man match. Emotional range is a pretty rare thing in professional wrestling. For the most part, even great performers remain themselves throughout a match, and attempts to hit a range of emotional beats can usually come off as corny. However, in this match, you could actually watch MJF's emotional journey. This hard-hitting Iron Man match may be a contender for best Iron Man match ever in the wrestling history. Each step was executed excellently, ending with the devil on top. And number 1, Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega, Wrestle Kingdom 17. What else would you expect from these two other than anything less than 5 stars, in this particular case 6.25 star, and with their rematch coming up at Forbidden Door, there is so much to anticipate. The chemistry these two have is undeniably spectacular. If you haven't gotten a chance to witness this masterpiece, I highly suggest paying for New Japan World just to experience this classic. This may not have been everyone's cup of tea, but this match based on new gen standards is quite possibly perfection. It'll have you gasping after every near fall and wondering if the match will ever end. When a chant is meaningful, it has to do with the meaning behind the competitors, and Fight Forever rang throughout the Tokyo Dome that night, elevating Wrestle Kingdom 17, in my opinion, to one of the greatest wrestling shows of all time. And that's our list. Hope these bits of information move you forward in life, and don't forget to subscribe so I can move forward in getting food in my children's mouth. I don't have any children.